Well, today's a day I didn't think would ever happen. Today, I'm going to show you how to make a pricing guide in Canva. Let's get into it. Hello everybody, welcome back to a brand new video. In today's video, I'm going to show you how you can easily make your own pricing guide in Canva for those of you who may be starting out making your business, kind of like me. I'll be honest, this video is kind of a byproduct of a conversation I had with Cody Warner. He's like, you should do this. I was like, you are right. So let's get into it. Now, I haven't messed with Canva too much, and as I was diving in, I was like, oh yeah, just simply go to doc, right? No, you're gonna slide all the way over to A4 document. I also don't understand why it's not under docs or under more and it's not easily searchable. I'm not gonna, A4 document. So then we can go ahead and if we want, we can create our own template. We can add a heading in here and we'll drag that up center, and we can come over and find a font that we want, and I'm gonna add a subheading. I'm gonna just put my name. Probably be better to put the name of your business. I'm kind of still figuring that out personally. If you know, you know. So I'm gonna change this to horizon, and then I'm gonna come up to my effects, do a splice actually, and I want the offset to be 0, and we're gonna make that be white. And then I want to bring that out a little bit and bring it up and just kind of have it, I don't know. I saw something similar like this in some other places, so trying out, who knows. These are just some concepts I'm sharing with you. So then let's say you want to start listing some of the different types of like photography or whatever that you offer, some other services. So what we can do, we can come into our elements and come over to our frames, which is down here. I actually was toying around with this. I already have one I want to use in my recently used. Gonna drag that over. We'll resize that. I can come over to my uploads. I've already uploaded some media here just to make this video easier. And we'll upload our images here and find them on your computer and proceed onward. I want to show that I do family photos. So I have this image here of a family shoot I did a while ago. I can bring this up a little bit just so I can drag it over and kind of fill in that space so we can see an example of what this could look like. So then I'm going to come back over to my elements and drag this shape over, and I'm going to resize it to be the exact same size of that, and we'll drag it over so we can have some room for some text. Modify the color, click on our shape, and we'll use that blue. Make sure it's the exact same size and height so that way it blends together. Now that that's all lined up, then we can come over to our text, add our heading, make that be size 20, drag that over, add our family photos, go ahead and make that white, highlight it first. Then you could put in your description and your pricing for that, and then you could rinse and repeat if this is what you wanted to go about for like your first page or so, and then add your other options. That's one way to do it. Or you can simplify your life by just using a template. I'm gonna go ahead and add a page. I'm gonna come over to our design, and I'm actually going to drag a template onto this page, and then this way I have information for different packages for when I want to display that, and I've already saved myself a lot of work. Now if the template you want to use is only available on Pro, then you can buy that template for a one-time payment, or you can sign up for Canva Pro and have access to more features and more images in the library and more assets without having to pay individually for each thing, because that would add up quickly over just paying monthly for Canva Pro. Not only that, but when you sign up for Canva Pro, then you get a whole slew of other features, and you can set your brand colors and use those colors throughout your other projects, including your pricing guide. Now, they are not sponsoring this video, but if you do want to sign up for Canva Pro, you can use my link down in the description, and it helps me out a little bit. and you'll be on your way to creating amazing documents for your own business and your own life. And who doesn't want amazing looking documents when you're like me, who's definitely not a designer at all? It takes all the guesswork out for you, so you can just know that what you're making will look good. You can tweak it a little bit if you're like, yeah, I really want this. By all means, let the creativity flow. So enough about that. Let's get back to the video. At this point, we'll just assume that I've filled in my information, but with the templates, they are extremely customizable and you can make them fit how you want them. You can shift some images around, change background text, change the font. So if I wanted this to be my silver package, this could be gold package, and this could be my platinum. Click on our shape and change the background to be silver, and we can use colors from our photo, and we can put in our pricing and everything that is involved with that, and put in contact information. This is just one simple template. All the templates are going to be different. Again, find what works for you. Now let's say you want to add a little bit of information. Maybe you want to introduce yourself, but maybe you're like not the best at introducing yourself. Look at me. Maybe you're a little bit of an introvert. I mean, you're here watching a YouTube video. You might be. Who knows? So I'm just go ahead and add a page. And again, this would be wherever you want it to go. We can move pages around by clicking on these arrows. But Canva has some really amazing tools, and I was shocked by one I used when I was prepping for this video. If you just hit the backslash on your keyboard, it will bring up the magic tool, and in here, all right, so it turns out the thing I want to show you is not available in the A4 document, but if you go back to your home page and click on Docs, then here is where you can use a feature called Magic Write. And this would be where if you didn't have this little plus button, you would hit the slash button on your keyboard, the same one with the question mark. So I'm just going to go ahead and hit plus. You could, if you're doing this on mobile, you could use the magnifying glass. And we're going to select Magic Write, and you can give it a prompt. Now, I've done this a couple times and gotten some interesting results. So let's see how we get this time around. So I'm going to write. Let's see how we get. You are amazing because you have the skills and creativity to create beautiful images for your clients, from product photography to event and portrait photography. You have the eye to capture the perfect moment and make it memorable. You also have the talent to create engaging, unique videos that are... Okay, so this one is admittedly not the best showing. I've had some better examples, like both of these. I may legitimately use either of these. Like I wasn't expecting these to be good. I was hoping that third one was going to be good, but here we are. I digress. If this was a introductory paragraph you wanted to use at the beginning of a pricing guide to kind of introduce yourself before they see your prices, then you just come over to Docs and copy what AI wrote for you, paste it into your document, and then resize accordingly. All right, so all in all, I know this isn't a detailed tutorial on how to make a pricing guide, but in general, you're going to want to make your pricing guide in such a way that is easy to read, easy to understand, and create the least points of friction for your customer to understand what it is you're offering and how much you're charging. So as long as you have good flow and everything is nice and cleanly organized with the help of those templates that we used earlier, you got yourself a pricing guide in not a lot of time. So I know this isn't your average Canva tutorial that shows you how to make a thing only for you to be able to download it down in the description. But what you can find down in the description is my affiliate link to try out CanvaPro for yourself. Again, they are not sponsoring this video, but it does help me a little bit. So thank you guys so much for watching. Catch you in the next one. See ya.